The only questions that I've seen that seemed legitimate were from Ted Cruz, because he was referencing U.S. law that must be adhered to if you're going to receive certain tax advantages. And so Cruz is asking him about Facebook's neutrality. He asked him here if they consider themselves a neutral public forum.
Mr. Zuckerberg, does Facebook consider itself a neutral public forum?
Senator, we consider ourselves to be a platform for all ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask the question again. Does Facebook consider itself to be a neutral public forum? And representatives of your company have given conflicting answers on this. Are you a First Amendment speaker expressing your views, or are you a neutral public forum allowing everyone to speak?
Senator, here's how we think about this. Mm-hmm. I don't believe that there is certain content that clearly we do not allow.
Clearly.
Right? Hate speech, terrorist content, nudity, anything that makes people feel unsafe in the community.
That's not the question, Mark.
From that perspective, that's why we generally try to refer to what we do as a platform for all ideas.
Let me try, just because the time is constrained. It's just a simple question. The predicate for Section 230 immunity under the CDA is that you are a neutral public forum.
CDA.
Do you consider yourself a neutral public forum, or are you engaged in political speech, which is your right under the First Amendment?
There you go. It's Section 283 under the CDA. We should look that up. Is that involving taxes? Also, Cruz pushes him a little bit further here on this whole idea of whether or not there's a Facebook bias, which of course there is.
Our goal is certainly not to engage in political speech. I'm not that familiar with the specific legal language of the law that you speak to, so I would need to follow up with you on that. I'm just trying to lay out how broadly I think about this.
Well, Mr. Zuckerberg, I will say there are a great many Americans who I think are deeply concerned that Facebook and other tech companies are engaged in a pervasive pattern of bias and political censorship. There have been numerous instances with Facebook. In May of 2016, Gizmodo reported that Facebook had purposely and routinely suppressed conservative stories from trending news, including stories about CPAC, including stories about Mitt Romney, including stories about the Lois Lerner IRS scandal, including stories about Glenn Beck. Mm-hmm. In addition to that, Facebook has initially shut down the Chick-fil-A Appreciation Day page, has blocked a post of a Fox News reporter, has blocked over 24 Catholic pages, and most recently blocked Trump supporters Diamond and Silk's page with 1.2 million Facebook followers after determining their content and brand were, quote, unsafe to the community. To a great many Americans, that appears to be a pervasive pattern of political bias. Do you agree with that assessment?
I'm going to guess. Now, we cut it off there. I'm just going to take a wild stab that he does not agree with that assessment.